Hey there, I am ready to share some pretty awesome retail arbitrage tips with you, one in particular that can definitely help improve your profit margins while utilizing the retail arbitrage method. Okay, hey there, it's Ann Sieg coming at you. I'm the founder and creator of the E-commerce Business School, where our goal here is to provide linear step-by-step training as well as in-depth mentoring around that training to help new entrepreneurs and even existing entrepreneurs achieve greater success in their business. All right, so this is kind of fun. I'm going to share with you a tip, and before I do that, make sure if you have not yet accessed our free group, it is joinebs.com/group. Again, joinebs.com/group. Okay, I just want to share this fun little tip with you. So the name of the game in retail arbitrage is to maximize your profits. And if you're not clear on what arbitrage means, all it is taking advantage of price differentials in the marketplace. This happens all over the world in numerous industries. Specifically for us as e-commerce sellers, leveraging Amazon.com through its third-party seller platform, FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon, we do a number of arbitrage courses. We have 3 different methods, but I'm going to really hone in right now, actually this applies to all 3 methods. We've got local retail arbitrage. We have a training course on that. We have one for book flipping books, and then also online arbitrage where it's all done online. But inevitably, and here's where the tip comes in, hang with me, it is on shipping. All right, so with the Fulfillment by Amazon method, this is where you will ship your products into Amazon, into one of their many warehouses. That's all detailed in our training, so you'll know exactly how to do that. And then Amazon is going to store your products in one of their many warehouses throughout the country. Then, of course, that product is identified to you with your Amazon seller ID, right? So then when your customer, an Amazon customer more so, purchases your product, then they will ship it off to the customer and they take care of the customer support as well. That's a quick overview. Now let's get to that profit-making tip. So this just showed up in our cash flow group. These are the folks who have invested more thoroughly into the training, very linear step-by-step training. And this just showed up on our page, and I thought I wanted to share it with you because, you know, people often ask, okay, Ann, now I really need to know, what are the profit margins your people are getting? Well, the average is 30% profit, okay? Which is a pretty darn good profit. But there are some sellers who max out at 50 or 60%. And you really know, what the heck? Well, there's a number of things that factor into increasing those profit margins. So that's what I'm going to get into right now. And that is shipping. Remember, I just described to you, as part of this process, after you have selected your products or books, whichever arbitrage method you're using, through the Fulfillment by Amazon method, you have to ship those products in. With me? So, the number one question I get asked through my ads that I post about the arbitrage method is, but Ann, what about that shipping? Isn't that going to wipe out all the profit? No, it's not. All right. There are different providers, different shipping providers, and most notably they are UPS and FedEx. So listen carefully. This is from a post by Carla, is her name. She says, wow, I haven't compared shipping prices between UPS and FedEx. FedEx saved me $32 on 70 pounds. And it's the same distance from my house, comparing UPS and FedEx. And then she talks about the shipments themselves all going way back east. Well, I'm on the farthest west coast, 40 miles from the Canadian border. Y'all might want to see if you can save too. So those are the kind of tips that come through from our members in our e-commerce cash flow programs. All right, so what happened out of that post, before I go on, make sure you go to joinebs.com/group. And you'll be able to get into our free group where you can communicate with other members here of the E-commerce Business School, and we give you some complimentary training there as well. All right, so what happened through that post, which just happened yesterday, as I look today, and there are a ton of comments underneath there. So the really cool thing, just going to give you a little side tip here, listen up. Whenever you're in a group, off to the left toolbar, there's a little search function. And I tell people, if you have a question about anything, type in that keyword. Type in shipping, for example, or printer, or whatever it is that you're wanting to search on. And it's going to bring up every post related to that topic. So what happened on this particular post, just happened yesterday, there are a ton of comments underneath, people weighing in about this. So one member, I'm not going to read all those comments naturally, but some big takeaways is one member said, oh, wow, and I thought there was a fee, or she said, I have paid for a drop-off fee at FedEx. Bunch of members weighed in and said, oh, no, I've never had to pay the drop-off fee. And it was in one of those comments that I picked up a really awesome tip that I want to share with you. It's a little counterintuitive. Not too many people would think of it, but this is from a gal who generated $300,000 in sales her very first year doing retail arbitrage, so I think it's worth giving it a listen. With me? So she says, I've never been charged for dropping off boxes either, but also when I take in a big shipment, I also take in some cupcakes or cookies for the workers for all their extra work. They love seeing me, LOL. Sure they do. She's bringing them business for shipping out her thousands and thousands of boxes that she has shipped to Amazon, and she gives them a thank you. That's a good tip, I would say. We're in the people space. Anytime you appreciate people for the work and the value they provide you, show that. It shows a great attitude of gratitude, and those are really our exemplary sellers. So that actually comes from Martha Fitzenmeyer. She's one of our big retail sellers here. So just to recap, if you are brand new to learning the retail arbitrage method, it just means buying low and selling high. So you would buy low, for example, from local stores and ship them into Amazon for a profit, right? When they sell. And so what our members are always trying to do is increase their profit margins. Why do some have 30%? Why do some zoom to 50 and 60%? Some of them have a careful eye on, how do I get the best shipping rate? And that does factor into your profit margins. All right, so I wanted to share that fun tip with you. And then again, if you are not yet in our community, make sure you go to joinebs.com/group. We would love to have your participation in there. And if you have any questions from this video, you just go ahead and write in the comment section below. All right, till then, God bless. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.